It's like kind of awkward now. I was like, I'm gonna go beat the Steel Watch, but I don't think I don't think Gortash is in his office. Lauren, she mentions they come from the lower city. We should find where they are made. Okay. Oh. Stormshore Armory. I would figure out how to say. She mentioned they come from the lower city. We should find where they are made. Where are you made? Alright, just gonna run around. Mausoleum. Probably not in a mausoleum, right? I know I don't really need to, but I kind of hate the Steel Watch, so if I can spend the rest of the stream doing that and then have tomorrow be the end of the game, that's preferable. I I didn't think we would suddenly get to the end. If I'm being honest. Is it just this? This is not this building, right? This building's just like a walkway. This way. That's the. Okay. Oh my god, freaking slashing like crazy. Flaming fist signpost. Okay. Alright. Maybe it's somewhere down here. is this? Counting house door. Nope. Or, well, I doubt it anyway. Steel watch. Where are you? We need to have words. I mean, I could just... Okay. Alright, I think I figured it out, and I think I have to... Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. I need to go get a bomb from some iron dudes. And then it's somewhere on the harbor in the city. And if we finish this super quickly, just do something else. Play Valorant, I guess. Suffer. Okay. Outside of the city. Trying to see. I went the wrong way. Or this way.
Time to press ahead.
This way. Oh. Wait. No.
What's hiding here? All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Pretty sure it's this. Maybe I missed something else that I needed to do. Probably. This might be a good example of why I am not enjoying this act. Okay. Trying to see if
No time to rest. On my way. Looking ahead.
yeah, my impression is that I just can't do it, essentially. Unless there's another way to blow up the, like, building at the harbor or whatever I have to do. Like, maybe I'll just go there and try. We'll find it at least. I feel like the end came so suddenly. Yeah, it was kind of wild. The one good thing Twitch has done recently is now auto mod is blocking the like bot messages. Thank you. But they added that dumb, like, forced collaboration thing, and it's set automatically to let anyone do it. So I turned it all off. Only people that I want to do it can do it. Oh, so the one good thing Twitch has done recently is now the auto mod for Twitch blocks the like bot messages. Um but they also added the like forced collaboration thing where you can like basically force yourself into someone's stream. I think they have to say yes, but it's apparently like really intrusive and annoying, and it's set automatically to let anyone do it. I turned it all off. Yeah. That's what people are saying is like you have to like reject it like on stream. I'm I'm like, why did they not just let people you could already do like collaboration streams. You just had to like do it yourself. Like there was nothing wrong with that. It was such a weird thing. Like everyone's already mad that they changed the Twitch app. Whoa, what? This is not what I What? Alright, this is not the room I thought it was. Also, why did you stop being invisible? Wait. Oh, is it this? Oh, oh. You can go so far. Holy shit. God. Oh.
Come on, can't stay idle.
can't go quite as far. Still pretty far. Let's see.
I won't give in.
It's crazy.
One
God.
day I'll get the streak.
Running that far feels so unnecessary.
Breathe deep and move.
Nothing important is ever easy. What path lies before me?
Where do I go from here?
Alright, I don't think I need to go any further
Where do I go from here?
with him.
Don't waste a step.
Oh, when we finish, that's like part of the reason why I was like, oh, I don't want to finish the game today. 99% Final Fantasy 14, but I need like a day to be sure, which is why I'm kind of stalling right now.
No choice but to keep going.
I have to. I mean, it is an MMO, but it is a very story-based MMO. We're just gonna play through the story. We're gonna do what I said the plan was before. Just do like a part of the story at a time and then take a break for a week or two. I mean, Valorant's still gonna be the end of the night. I can't change that. And I mean, I'm picking things that I enjoy. I don't like. There's no other reason to pick something. So, and like we're I'm only gonna play Valorant if people ask me. It's not gonna be like a everyday thing now. Why'd you run this way? I wanted to. Damn it.
Breathing, despite everything.
I mean, that's definitely just your opinion. A ton of people like watching Valorant. I just play it for fun. I mean, that's a fine opinion to have. It's not going to change what I do. I like watching both of those games. And like, I don't really care about growth enough to play something I don't enjoy. Sure. Which is like why the plan is to like take the week or two break to play other things as we go through the story.
I can't even catch my breath. Light on my feet.
Like the thing is that everything else I think of to play, I just don't want to play. That's the problem. Like, I want to do Stardew one day. I just don't want to do Stardew right now. And like, I want to do Last Epoch. Like, there's other games I want to play. I just don't want to play them now. I have to find a way to make those kinds of crafting games fun for me to play on stream. Yeah, that's fine. That's like not actually an issue for me. Like, I know what I'm doing by playing 14 next.
No choice but to keep going.
Like, yeah, like I agree with what you're saying. Like, that's 100% true. But I think if I'm streaming to have an audience and only to have an audience, like I'm doing it wrong. Like, that's not gonna lead to longevity. That's gonna lead to me playing Stardew and then quitting after 3 days, because I really have to figure out a way to make those kinds of games fun for me on stream. And that's like a brain thing. This is like a very personal issue. The thing I have with like those kinds of crafting type games, like survival games, crafting games, games like that, I feel like I have to play them off stream to feel like I'm progressing. And I hate it because I do not want to play the game I'm playing on stream off stream. I did that once and like I stopped playing the game completely. So when I figure out how to do that, so like when I was playing V Rising, which is a like crafting survival vampire game, to make any progress in the game, like to continue forward on stream, I had to play off stream, or else every single stream was the exact same thing over and over again. Like, that game's like a little different. I don't know how much fighting, if any, you do in Stardew, but in that game there's like bosses and stuff. To make sure I was like near a boss fight on stream, like I had to play off stream, and it wasn't enjoyable. And I don't know if Stardew has like custom settings you can do to make things like a little quicker. No, I've never played Stardew. That's why I want to play it. Yeah, I know it's not survival. That's why I just called it like a crafting game. You're trying to like, I mean, I know like the gist of it. How's it not a crafting game? Don't you get resources and like make your farm better? I mean, I think most people would call that a crafting game. Like, aren't you getting resources to build things? Isn't that the whole game?
Still on my feet.
Or am I like vastly misunderstanding the system of the game?
Cutting to the chase.
You don't get, wow, really? You don't get resources to like make your farm better and like grow plants and stuff? Because if that's what you do, that's still a crafting game. Crafting game just means resources to make things. Like, you farm resources to make things. You grow plants by buying seeds with money. Okay. And then what do you do with the... Okay. Alright, well now I'm more excited to play it. Interesting.
Time to push my luck again.
I've seen people play Stardew. Okay, cool. Then I'll probably enjoy it a lot. So, yeah, because right now the plans do the base story for 14 and then do Stardew for, I think it would take 2 weeks. And I already know, because I did look this up because I wanted to know how long Stardew would take. And like, there's a point in the game where your grandpa comes back or whatever. And like, I would just end the game there. So however long that takes, we would play that. Yeah. So, and like, this is why I'm not beating this game today. Maybe I'll change my mind and we'll do Stardew first and then 14. But like, I'm gonna do at least some of 14 soon. So it doesn't, the order really doesn't matter to me that much. It's just what I am interested in the day before. I need to download Stardew too. I should do that tomorrow just to have it. Where-
No time for mercy.
It took 4 months to do the base game story. That's so long. No, there's no way. The last time I did it, like, here, I can look. That's so long. He was going slow as hell. I mean, no way. It's like, on average, it's like 40 hours. So that's, like, for me, if I did it 3 times a week for 4 hours, like, that would be barely more than a month. Now, if he was trying to catch up to the newest expansion, then, like, yeah, that takes 4 months. But that's playing through 5 games, essentially. Like, that's not the same thing. And if he was doing like every difficulty of every dungeon and stuff, sure, but like I'm not gonna do that. If he would, yeah, if he was doing like every side quest, like doing the difficulties of everything, doing the raids, like yeah, that'll take 4 months, but I'm not doing that. We're just gonna play through the story. And it's like, I'm just playing through the story until I catch up on the game. I honestly don't play games outside of There's no way that took 4 months. Like, that's literally impossible to do the base game in 4 months. You would have to be sitting there for 3 hours a day doing nothing. Like, it's just not possible. Like, yeah, it doesn't really matter. I don't play games off of stream, so except for like if people make me. I mean, everything you just said is meaningless. Like, that dude taking 4 months is his problem. That's crazy. That's so long. He literally wasn't playing the game at that point. Like, he wasn't even doing anything. Like, I've literally played this game before. It should take no one 4 months to get through the first part of the game. That's insane. Like, I would give you 2 months. I've been playing Baldur's Gate for more than 2 months. Oh, it's the grinding for mounts. That takes like weeks. No, I'm not doing that. I don't give a shit. Like, the whole point for me is catching up to the newest release. When I've caught up to the newest release, doing extra stuff is fine. I don't play MMOs like I grind for things. I just play them. And like, this is how everyone describes 14. 14 is a single player RPG that has an MMO inside of it. Like, we're just playing it like a single player RPG. The story in that game's actually really good once you get past the like first part. Unfortunately. Why did I not kill this one? Alright, whatever. I mean, well, hey, you know, if that happens to me, it was nice to know you. Yeah, I wouldn't. I can't be one game. That would drive me crazy. But like, I enjoy having a main game that takes a while. And then like side games like Sims and Valorant. Although I'll say that like I'm enjoying the Sims, but it does drag sometimes. I would just stream the other thing. Like, I'm not beholden to the people watching me. I don't understand that. Sure. Although, like, I honestly think, sure, it makes sense, but honestly, I think that, uh, it's like a risk people should take, and it's a mistake not to. I think focusing on one game early, yeah, if you enjoy the game, that's different, but like, I think focusing on one game really early and never changing is a mistake because it sets this expectation with people who like hop in like a couple times a week that you're going to do that forever. And I would rather people I think it's smarter that people understand that like you have moods. You might not want to play Final Fantasy 14 one day, and like hopefully then they think about like you as the person and not you as this guy who plays Final Fantasy 14, but that depends on the person watching you, obviously.
Don't waste a step. Seems simple enough.
I mean, I actually don't think that's that uncommon, especially if it's like that many people, like if there's more people talking and stuff. I actually think that's like, I don't think that's that weird actually. Yeah. No, that actually like makes some sense to me. Is it like the view? So maybe you don't know, but is it specifically the view count or is it the number of people like chatting? Because for me, I think it's the number of people chatting. Yeah. So I watch a few like pretty relatively big streamers, but they don't have a ton of chatters all the time. Or like the people who were chatting often are like repeat chatters and there's like maybe like 10 of them, maybe 12. You'll get like a random pop in here and there, but when it's like 15 or less people chatting and I can keep up with it, it's easier for me to like handle. Yeah. I feel like when it gets to a certain number of chatters, you don't feel like you're participating. You're just yelling into the clouds, is what it feels like to me anyway. Like when there's 30 plus people chatting at the same time, like I'm like, why would I say anything? I'm just yelling at no one. Like not even chat's gonna see this. That's like how it feels for me anyway. Sure. All right, I can't find this stupid place. Or maybe yeah, that makes sense. I don't think that's that crazy actually. I mean, a lot of people always say that like they like smaller streamers because you can chat, but I think it's more of what you're like saying is like the value proposition of your value percentage goes up when there's less chatters. How is this not the building I'm supposed to go in? Like unbelievable.
Something good here, I hope.
Sure. Yeah. I can understand that. I think like that's like a situation where like both sides are correct. Like the streamer like being happy you're there, but also you feeling like you're not contributing essentially. Yeah. No. That makes perfect sense. It's like on the days where I'm lucky and the 9 people pop into my stream is like way different than those 9 people popping into like a big streamer. Like it's just the like, it's the statistics of like people with 0 to 3 or 4 viewers, there's like 4 million of us, and the people with like 5 to 10, there's only 100,000. So it's like, no, it makes sense. The math checks out. Okay, what's this building? Not gonna lie, I don't really care about this dude's basement.
You get the point eventually,
Oh, why were we? Oh, I forgot we were still separated. Whoops. Obviously isn't. Correct.
those clanking great steel launchers.
No, I get it. This is people like being bad at understanding intention. It's like you just want to feel like you're contributing something, and when you join a huge streamer's stream or like chat, like you're contributing, like your contribution is meaningless. I get you. No, I would notice, but my assumption would just be my assumption for everyone. Like, they got busy. Like I had other people who watched me like every day for the first month I streamed, and like they're not here. That's fine. Life, you know. They checked other people out, and it's you know, it is what it is. There's usually not something nefarious going on, whether people want to think that or not. I was streaming. They watched me while I was streaming two different games. Because I started with demoing No Rest for the Wicked, and then I played V Rising, and they stopped like in the middle of V Rising. Just life. I mean, like everybody else who. No, no. They were like everybody else. No, they were like everybody else. They came because we talk. Like, most people who watch me don't care what game I'm playing, to be honest. And I know because they tell me. I think they were like, or if I remember correctly, they were like a full-time student with a full-time job. And like, you know, maybe they found a streamer playing a game they were more interested in. I mean, I'm only here for Baldur's Gate 3, so that's fair. You're out of here. A Baldur's Gate 3 streamer. Yeah. Now you gotta find someone who's doing like, so you did the murder run, I did the half murder run. You gotta find somebody who's doing the no murder run. Like, you gotta get the trifecta. Just experience. I wonder how long the game takes if you like never murder anyone. Probably forever. Hey, okay, we've definitely found it. Furry Prince, the NPCs in Baldur's Gate 3. I mean, you know my opinion. I've literally disliked every single NPC except for like a bad guy. Because just no one seems trustworthy in this game at all. So, you know how I feel about it. If I didn't think doing a pure, like a whole murder run like you did it, wouldn't have been like kind of boring to stream, I honestly would have thought about doing it more. Alright, got about an hour left. Let's see what we can do here. We did our job. We avoided... We avoided Valorant.
Careful.
Oh, Volo? What are you doing here? Crime scene cleaner? That's fun. Is it like one of those like I saw somebody talking about like power washing simulator.
Gentle citizens with your lies, your conspiracies. Though you hide behind a mask of stories, we have seen beyond the veil. We see what you really are. Fear.
Honestly, like I should just do power washing and crime. Are they similar games? They sound similar in my head.
Here, here! Agent of chaos.
Your parasites stir their recognition. This man is infected.
Wreck the hell!
I should play one of those games for like 4 hours.
Rid ourselves of this cankerous sore. Today we burn away all falsehoods. Today we will be divided no longer, for today we rise in truth.
Don't just stand there. Help me, goddammit! Help me!
Maybe I'll try it a random Sunday. Is it free? Do you have to pay for those kinds of games? I can't imagine you do. I'll download it. I actually think I would enjoy it. It seems... Oh, you have to pay for it. Okay, well, I'll see how much it is. I feel like I would enjoy it in like a weird way. I guess we're getting Volo murdered. You abandoned us like a really long time ago. I don't care about you.
Justice awaits.
Hope everyone's having a good Tuesday. I was about to say Sunday. The beta ended. Well, Volo's dead. Yeah, the beta ended.
I'll just help myself.
I think I can sneak over here. Save. I enjoyed that game a lot, but I also like mechs. But it's definitely a game that like that's not a mainstream game. That's like a every once in a while or like end of the night type game. 'Cause you just the games are so fast, you play too many.
With pleasure. On tippy toes. Awake.
chilling, we're just
You're asking the impossible.
sneaking.
Gyromatics require a steady hand and a sharp gaze. I can barely keep my eyes open. I need to.
Chopper. Yeah.
Son, do you not? Is he as lazy and pathetic as his
It doesn't come out until 2025.
Wait! Stay your hand, I beg you.
Prinsky's motivation sequence activated.
tell me?
Yeah, they talked about like stuff they're adding. It seems good.
He's not.
I'm excited. One of the things that I thought playing was I thought the like areas were too small, but they're adding like bigger area like fights
She's.
where you fight.
Was.
It's like PvPvE. Is that what it's called? PvPvE. Yeah. Where there's like other NPC like mechs you fight and you're fighting another team. Like that seems fun. It seems like chaotic as hell, but fun.
This watcher will be operational by dawn.
I will allow it. But if your work is anything short of impeccable, your son will die screaming.
Oh my god, cat. I like punched her in the face.
Don't fall asleep.
Get here.
Please. Please. Why isn't it working? Just stay awake.
What the hell? Where are you going? I walk where I tell you to. We are trying our best to sneak around here. Okay. Hogwarts Legacy? No, I had a couple friends that played it. They said it was pretty good. damn it.
So much as twitch, and I'll rip your tongues out myself.
Why can't I a lockpick this gate?
Bane, the god of tyranny.
Of course I picked the dice picked the one option where I have no proficiency at all. Crazy. It probably could have picked anything else and it would have been a better option. Oh my god. Is this where Asterion dies?
An interloper? How did you get in here? It matters not. You revealed yourself for nothing. The Gondians wouldn't know a spine if I ripped it from their backs and beat them with it. Gondians, cut out the interloper's eyes.
Overseer, please. We're engineers, not killers.
What happens to the disobedient slave?
I will do it, Overseer. Forgive me.
Should mind my step. You've wandered into a forbidden area. You sense it might be time to leave.
Uh,
Path lies before me.
yo, go faster. Go. You guys are so goddamn slow. Holy shit. Did you play Hogwarts Legacy? Did you enjoy it? Actually, hold on. Shut this door first.
Survival is all that matters. Let's get this over with.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Think you can take me on?
Oh. What the hell? You just summoned a dude? A level 10 dude with 200. I won't lie, I wasn't expecting them to summon a freaking like angel.
Survival is all that
But
matters.
hopefully it's fine. Yeah, let's summon this guy.
So much for peace.
Prinsky's motivation sequence activated.
Nice.
No! The motivator! Deactivate it! Hurry!
Do what?
Right now.
It didn't even let me click on it.
Explosion. The earth shuddering beneath your feet in response.
I don't understand the question.
Come from somewhere nearby. Perhaps in Grey Harbor.
Define RPG, because I would say that growing up, they were the only thing I played. So, like, do JRPGs count? I guess is what I'm getting at. Like, then, yeah, that's like basically all I played growing up. Now I barely play video games. I really don't game that much. Do you consider MMOs RPGs? Okay. I mean, I think I agree with that. I'm trying to think of the last, like, does an action RPG count as an RPG?
I'll give it a shot.
Games where choices matter. So, like, Mass Effect would count as an RPG then. Okay. Alright. I played Mass Effect. I don't think those are the last. See, that's interesting, because I don't think that's like what most people would define as an RPG. Because I don't think anyone would call Mass Effect an RPG. I think the only RPG element it has is like choices. Yeah. No, like yeah. I get that. But like, see, to me that means that 90% of JRPGs aren't RPGs, because in those games your choices never matter. Like, you play Final Fantasy VII, like, your choices don't matter. Like, the same thing happens no matter what you do. You, you don't even have choices. But, like, no one would say that's not an RPG. So that it's like a tricky thing to define to me. Okay, so you think like modern RPGs, you need the choices. Sure. I yeah. Okay. I can get that. I still think most things that people consider RPGs today don't have choices. Like, I don't know, like what's Final Fantasy 16 considered? Is that still considered an RPG? Action role-playing game. It's like I don't know. I think it's like, for me, that's like an element an RPG can have, but it's not what makes something an RPG. I'm gonna try to like what's my requirement for something to be called an RPG? For me, the requirement for something to be called an RPG, if there's some element of character progression or character building, but it doesn't have to be story related. So like games where you develop your character's role as in power, for me, count as an RPG. Even if it's not story related. And then for me, that makes old RPGs that didn't have story choices like fit with that definition. But that's just like my definition. Like that's what a game needs to be considered an RPG. But then you get into the question of, well, then is Borderlands an RPG? Because you progress your character through skills, but it's like mostly a looter shooter. We're getting into this is why I hate genres again. Yeah, but I mean, I would say that like having choices in a story is just an RPG element. Like, not like you. Not every modern RPG has those elements. Sure. I don't like, for me that's definitely not the biggest part, but it's definitely a part.
Better than nothing.
These boots have seen everything.
Okay. Do you not have do you have choices or you don't have choices? I'm curious. Yeah. Interesting. Both. Most of the choices don't matter, and the choices that matter don't matter outside the choice made. Interesting. See, I think I just checked. I think most people would consider that game an RPG. Because like, what is it otherwise? Okay, it is an RPG. So what do you call games? So like, wait, what do you call games that people say are RPGs, but your choices don't, like your story choices don't matter? Yeah, yeah.
Hope this ends well.
So okay, you used every unforgivable curse and it didn't matter. Okay. Yeah. And then like there's other parts of the game where like what you do matters. Then it matters. Okay. Yeah, suddenly they care.
Nothing will stand in my way. Best be on my way.
Yeah. I mean, I would say that's like fairly normal for most games, but it is awkward. I don't know. I guess my question is saying it's a game with RPG elements isn't categorizing something, which like I'm perfectly fine with. I think that's how we should describe things more often, but I think people are just going to call it an RPG because it has RPG elements. And I don't think most people's definition of an RPG is like your definition of an RPG, because that just dismisses classic RPGs. I think people want to be too broad. I mean, it's just like calling things like J-rock, K-pop, K-rock, etc., etc. I never really stood the like country modifier, but it makes some sense if you're not from one of those countries, like why you would do it. Yeah. Am I finally gonna turn beast form? Yeah. It is, yeah, that is weird. I could turn into an owlbear or a dinosaur. I'm gonna turn into an owlbear, hell yeah. I read like explode and just completely ignored it.
I'll strike you down.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. Like they should just be called RPGs. Chopper. That's interesting. Relax, cat. That's crazy.
Never a dull moment.
Yeah.
Another fight. Let's go.
I mean, yeah, I don't know if I would have expected it to change, to be honest. Oh my god, cat. Why your nipples feel weird, cat? Rupture. Whoa. A big area, actually. Huh. you doing? Okay. Oh my god. I barely moved. What are you talking about? I don't know why I didn't hit that guy. Whatever. Okay. Where's our? Oh, he's the bear. Okay. I should change him back. Yo, I barely moved. That's such bullshit. Oh my god. Immobile. Wow. Alright, now I'm gonna be shocked if we beat this. I didn't realize how many people were in here. I mean, if I get a chance to heal, like, we might be okay. Maybe. Just crazy. Okay. Damn, I can't get it on both of them. I get it on. The hell? Why? Can I not throw this? Oh, just it missed him anyway. Oh, you're dead. Okay. Okay. That was pretty good. Holy shit. God, that hurt a lot. Okay. They not? That certainly did not do as much as I was hoping it would do. Wow. Crazy. Alright, so you're down. Okay, let's get you up. Let's try to heal us again. Okay. And then, yeah, let's just go away first.
Stand in my way.
Alright. Amy, just... This might take a little, we might go a little past time. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why I was like, yeah, let's light the thing called Hellfire Watcher on fire. That seems like a great idea. This dude's just like, oh no, he's finally jumping up here. Okay, I was like, where you going?
Can't even catch my breath. Fall by my hand.
What now?
I mean, we're certainly doing it. And initiate collar detonation. Okay. Wait, does that mean he's... Astarian's not dead.
Nothing important is ever easy. Can't slow down.
Hey, we lived. uh. We barely lived, but we lived. I like these guys' masks. I don't really have anything interesting though. Really care about your letter. Oh my god, there's somebody else here. A level 12 person? It's crazy. Alright, we're gonna we go through this door. Guessing. Oh, no. We gotta fight you.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Another fight. Let's go.
Like halfway to max level. Okay, save again. We might end up needing to like teleport out and come back in because we're getting close to dead. Come on, everybody, get on. Oh no, this is where we Oh, this is the... Okay, alright, okay, so this is how you get here. If you get the key. Okay. I just want to see what is behind this door, and then we can... Oh, hell. Or see what this guy has first. Oh, nice, a mind flayer. The parasite. Okay.
Keep your distance, darling. Easy.
Oh, okay, that was weird. I'm assuming killing the brain jars is a good thing. I know I'm like, I should be stopping, but I want to see what's in this room, but I feel like I should be killing the brain jars. Oh. You know how bad it would be if you had to like have arrows to use a bow? That was like one of the worst things in standard Ragnarok Online. If you wanted to be like an archer ranger, you had to buy arrows or make them. Shit was so bad. Okay. Oh my god, there's more of these. Okay. Alright, we'll save here. Tomorrow I will like walk out and camp and come back and do this part. Maybe I can just go invisible and like walk up to this thing and maybe we can activate it, I don't know. And turn these off and not have to fight. Hey look, I remembered which buttons to push. Thanks to everyone who joined. I was kind of worried for a second halfway through when it was like, oh, you're about to do the end of the game essentially, and I was like, oh, I don't have a plan to change games tomorrow, but I guess we're changing games on on Thursday probably. Um, yeah, thanks to everyone who chatted and lurked. It was a pretty average Tuesday, which is good. I know that August can be slower because like people go back to school and like work gets busier. Like Vapid said, he's busier with work than normal. But I hope everyone has a good evening, morning, afternoon, night. Hope you're having a good time. Hope you're having a good life. I'll be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern with more Baldur's Gate and possibly Valorant or something else. But I'm expecting to finish the game tomorrow and then start Final Fantasy 14 on Thursday. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.